You've already spoken a little bit about this in terms of your own upbringing, but let me just ask a little more directly this question. Have you felt like you've ever experienced any discrimination based on your gender, or any other variable for that matter that you think would have affected your career? Have you ever felt like you have personally experienced any barriers because of your gender or other?
I think many times we don't realize
Yeah.
that we are being discriminated.
Mhm.
I think this is true with most of the women scientists
Yeah.
in India.
Yeah.
When I ask them that do you feel discriminated, then most of them would say no.
Yeah.
Either we are socialized in that manner right
Yeah.
from our childhood,
Mhm.
we are used to it,
Mhm.
or sometimes we are not critically evaluating it, or maybe sometimes we don't want to admit it.
Mhm.
But if in general, I have never heard from
Mhm.
our female scientists that they are being discriminated.
Yeah.
As a person, myself, I think I was discriminated at some point
Okay.
of time or the other. For example, in my own house, I do cooking, I do everything. My husband, most of the time, he sits on his desk.
Mhm.
He's hardly bothered whether children are going to get food or not.
Right.
As a mother, I'm all
That's
that
your-
I'm concerned.
Yeah.
But fathers, I don't think they are concerned.
Mhm.
To some extent, they will look after the house, but not beyond that.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, whether we agree or not, we are being discriminated. To tell you honestly, I work with a research institute.
Mhm.
I leave in the morning at 9:30. I come back around 6:30 in the evening. And when I come back, I'm supposed to do the dinner. I'm supposed to fix up tea, everything. He is not going to do anything. So I think this is a discrimination. He is in the campus. We are residing in the campus. So his study is just few minutes walk. So he just walks down, or sometimes he's using his car also. So for him, it's quite convenient,
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Staying in the campus is not much of a trouble, I guess, and doesn't have to take class every day. He takes classes occasionally. But still, in the evening, he's tired and he will not fix
Yeah.
up the dinner, but I
Yeah.
do fix it. This is personal level. At home also, I think when I was an adolescent, and my brother used to go for coaching classes, I never had any opportunity to go to any coaching classes.
Right.
So after my graduation, I wanted to explore whether I can appear for civil services. For in India, to compete in civil services is very tough.
Yeah.
That needs some amount of extra coaching. So I was curious whether I should try for civil services, and I was just asking my parents and my brother that whether I can go for coaching classes, and shall I go and attend. Then my brother told me that no, none of the girls come there. So the coaching classes was being held in a hotel, and that time the coaching school never had their own building, so it was conducted in the hotel's room. And my brother said none of the girls are coming to the class, and it is in a hotel, so you should avoid that. So I was denied that time.
Yeah.
So I think this is discrimination. My brother was going, I was not allowed. But another thing, I was studying in Patna, but some of the universities in Delhi were much better. But my father and my mother used to say that if you want to study outside Patna, then I think it will be after your marriage. Once you are married, you are free, you can join your husband and you can study wherever you want. And when I was doing my graduation honors, psychology honors, my brother, the elder brother, came to Canada to McMaster University to do PhD. And he used to write back to me that Canada and US has lots of opportunity for psychologists. So I think you are the person who should come here rather than me. Then my parents never agreed to send me abroad. They were not even sending me to Delhi, forget about abroad. So there was no question. So at that time I never felt that I am being discriminated. But suddenly when I look back, there was discrimination.
Sure.
I was a good student, but I was not allowed to move out of my own town. Then I got married and I competed in... I qualified for this Jawaharlal Nehru University exam and I got admission, but then I did attend classes for some time. Then I was expecting my first baby and I was not well and I was advised medical rest, so I had to leave. Then I left my studies for some time. Then I again joined the university. But during my career, definitely I was denied once a promotion. You know, in India, from one rank to another rank, you need to go through the interviews and they look at your publications and all. They ask you some questions and on the basis of that they promote you. So I had good publications. I had publications in Sage journals and my interview was also good. But later on, when the result was declared, they denied me the promotion and I was not able to make out why they have done it. But the director of my institute, that time he never said anything. But I was the probably only female to get denial, or I don't remember. But that time it was not discussed and I also didn't ask or didn't discuss. But later on, when my director was retiring, when he was leaving, then he said sorry. Then he said, sorry Neelam, that time we didn't promote you and I'm really sorry for that. Then I said, what's the need of saying sorry now? Because it doesn't make any sense. And I never asked you, why did you deny me a promotion? So why are you saying sorry? No, but he said, no, sorry, I do realize that you are a sincere worker and you are doing good research and you should have been promoted. But this denial, I could not figure out what was the reason. But I think it's very easy to deny promotions to female scientists because these, my male colleagues, they will howl and shout, they will inquire, they will cross-examine, they'll make noises. But we don't even ask. I didn't even ask what was the reason.